folks that have been doing this for 12 months or longer. Perhaps you've been doing it longer than 2 years. Heck, some of you probably have been doing it over 5, maybe even 10 years, and they've never found consistency or profitability. But you simply won't let it go, will you? You ever consider what those problematic things are that provide barriers to your development? Perhaps they have nothing to do with the things going on in the chart. Perhaps they're internal. Have you ever considered yourself pondering whether or not you deserve to be successful? And that sounds silly. Some of you may snicker to that, thinking, who would think that? I'm not submitting the idea that you are willingly and knowingly doing these things, but consider for a moment, perhaps you have such a deep-rooted event or a lack of just mental health. But perhaps, maybe you lost a parent, maybe you lost a spouse or a child, and that deep-rooted grief is gnawing at you internally, and perhaps that's been a barrier for you. Perhaps you don't believe you deserve to be successful, because to be successful and to be financially independent means that you've moved on. And some of us, whether we want to accept it or not, hold on to these things as mental barriers, living in deep-rooted self-guilt. Have you ever considered the possibility?
Yo, what up, guys? How are you doing? Hope you guys are doing fine. I'm still sick, so nothing much better, but hopefully tomorrow I will feel a little bit better. It's going on for like more than a week now. So we just had interest rates, right? Just a whip up and down. Um, I was eyeing these equal highs up here. I still think that should be drawn liquidity. Um, Sell side liquidity has been purged, so we need to offset the sell stops right now. So reaching for these equal highs over here would be the most sensible thing. If you can do a 30 pips sweep of the big figure, which lines up with a 1 hour fair value gap and 1 standard deviation of Asia range, that should be a nice target if you would be in buys. I tried to buy it down here, but it did not give any opportunity. I had a sell limit over here, but it never got taken. Oh, for a buy limit, not a sell limit, of course. But yeah, it was this breaker, right? Never came back. So New York session, we should see it trade up into this fair value gap up here. So that's gonna be interesting. We have this trend line going on right now. Also, higher time frame should still be bearish. EG is going bullish from the market outlook, right? Slightly wicked out this high. Yeah, just like a little bit. I will still consider this equal highs, so price is probably returning to this bullish order block over here. Now we need to wait for structure, right? Because there is still also this liquidity down here. And as soon as it goes bullish, GU will go down. So those are my thoughts for GBP/USD. Let me put on some music. Welcome Danny, D'Artagnan, Greco, how you doing Kenneth, Karol, Ore, I'm excited to finally be part of a live. Here we are. Here we are, finally. Hey Jonathan. Dial, yes, how are you doing man? Sharissa, good morning. Manix, how you doing? Ghoul. Danny, let's go. GU, J Swift. You looking at NAS, about to go into a 1 hour fair value gap, not the cleanest setup though. Olani, get well soon, thank you man. Yeah, I'm getting really tired of being sick. Let me look at Nasdaq. We've got some SMT right now, so Nasdaq did not take the low over here, and the other two indices did already, so yeah, it should still draw lower. Currently also trading in this breaker, or just about. Yeah. Looking forward to your Discord group, Billy. Yes, I'm excited too, man. Gonna be a lot of more content than in the streams and on the free Telegram. You can watch it probably bank holiday in South Africa. Let me see the draw on liquidity. I sent this chart in this morning right on the Telegram to you guys. What is the draw on liquidity and that kind of stuff, and where could it return into? I sent the chart in when it was over here, right? And then obviously, what did you see, right? You should have seen this trendline liquidity, this sell side, and this 1 hour fair value gap being respected. So only look for sells when you see this kind of price action, right? So I hope somebody caught a sell on this. Yeah, USD CAD, I was monitoring it myself, but it's ranging at the moment. But definitely you have these equal lows down here, and which got tapped once more. Yeah, so you have 3 equal lows, so this definitely should get rated. Now the question is, we have buy side and sell side at the moment, right? So how are you gonna trade this? The way you should trade it is you should wait till this high gets rated and then target the lows. And why is that? Right? Why is that? What is the video of ICT in the introduction of your lives? It's called Inner Circle Trader Trading Motivation, the Journey. So definitely wait for a rate of this high on USD CAD. It probably won't attack these lows before that. If it does go lower first, then I expect, if you want to see sells, you want to see it rate the high, right, like this, and then take out the sell side. If we're gonna rate the lows from here, we will definitely go up after. That's what I expect. I think there's more fair value on the 5, yep. So let me draw that out. How do you become a part of the Discord? When does it go live? I have a link in the description, or you can go to my Telegram, and you will also see a video how the Discord is set up and stuff, and what's gonna be covered, and that kind of stuff. Which you can use the link in the description. So yeah, we have this fair value gap up here, right? So if we can rate the London high during New York and then a reversal, that would be, I think that would be pretty probable for today. And we are trading above daily opening also, right? I have not managed to update many charts this week, guys, because I'm sick. Literally takes a lot of energy to just look at the screen, right? So I hope you guys don't mind. Gold break mark structure 5 minutes. Yes. But I'm not really a fan of gold's price action at the moment. Not a fan at all. We're still trading in discount. I would still expect it to go up here, right? But we're actually, think we're holding a breaker at the moment. Yeah, we have this 4-hour breaker. Right, where price wicked into and then dropped. But it was just barely at equilibrium, right? See, the wick is just at equilibrium. So for more premium pricing, I would expect it to draw into this 4-hour fair value gap, which could be that's a 250 pip run up still. Gold moves a lot, guys. So if even if you're on the higher time frame and your directional bias is not okay or not the right, you can still grab 100 pips in the wrong direction in a retracement or anything, right? Will you continue on YouTube? Yeah, probably 1 or 2 times a week. Depends. And the outlooks will not continue, Fahid. That's for the group. So I will do some live streams and the occasional simulation session probably. But yeah, most of the time it's just gonna be New York session live stream 1 or 2 times a week, and the rest is for the group. Outlook on EU. Let's see. Let's see what's up. Hey Irie and hi Xcrypt, how you guys doing? hope you're doing fine. Hope you stayed safe during interest rates, pound interest rates, right? So we're trading below daily opening on EU. I can already see equal highs up here, right? So I would assume we should go bullish in the New York session. And DXY should go bearish then. Yeah, we're currently holding this fair value gap on the 1 hour. Let me just compare it really quick to see if there's some SMT going on to validate a reversal. Right, so we made a higher high over here, so we have SMT over here. Right. They have a lower low over here. This is interest rates from USD yesterday, FOMC, federal fund rate, right? That was whip up and down. Right now we have this high. Yeah, the market is in sync at the moment. We made a lower low over here, but not a higher high, so right, so over here another SMT. Right, so over here. Avid lifetime will be 500. If you're not sure, you can just try out 1 month, right? And then if you really want to join lifetime and you like it, then you can just send me a message, and I will subtract it from the lifetime access. EU also SMT with GU. Yeah. Yeah, draw liquidity should be bullish for EU, in my opinion. And that's because of these equal highs over here. Let me check out the higher time frame before I make statements, right? Yeah, so we did enter in this fair value gap, which is also on this one. So currently we're ranging also, right? So, but I would expect it to go bullish during New York. Higher. This one should be here. Because lower low and not a higher high over here. So that indicates euro it has no strength to go up. You're waiting for lifetime too? Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna outline everything I do. Literally, what you see on YouTube is like 50% probably, because there are some things more, and there are some the full potential of the PD array is not shown on live stream on YouTube, because there's some guys know it who I talk to on Telegram. Well, there's a lot more to the PD array. Hey Sunshine, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hey Jimmy, what's up, man? You missed your sell entry on EU by a pip. That's unfortunate, bro. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Manix, I have tried that before, but it's just a little bit of a hassle. Yeah. I would expect EU up for New York and DXY down, GU up until we're in this fair value gap up here with a 30 pip sweep on GU. And then we'll have to see how it reacts over here. It might as well just trade higher, right? Because we're trading below weekly open. So this could be a Thursday reversal profile. That's gold doing. This one was from this morning, tape reading, right? This bullish move. Now we have this left behind. So you could see an accumulation, manipulation, and potential distribution upwards. I'd like to trade 1 hour, 4 hour like fair value gaps. So if I want to target this low, I want to be in premium before I want to sell. So right now on this whole range, we're in discount still. Doesn't mean we can't go down, right? But for my personal preference, I like to see it run up into premium before we're gonna go down. Which I prefer to go long, EU or GU. Let's look at the Euro GBP, right? The Euro GBP already traded down from the start of the day, I think. So this is the open. It's a little bit messy because of the interest rates. So it's hard to tell which way it will go if I use a daily template. Because we did wick up and down on daily open. There's not a clear clear direction right now, but if I look at liquidity, we took this liquidity and now we're reaching for new liquidity, so I would expect it to trade lower into this gap down here. But you also have this down here, so this pocket of liquidity could be tapped into also. But for now, probably this area, which makes EU not go up as fast. So you have gold marked up waiting for it. Let me check it out for you. The only thing I dislike no, actually, it's fine. I would have expected, by the way, this is just... You could find entries and stuff in here, but I'm not sure why we're not going into this weekly gap. It just gapped up on this chart. But yeah, this was from last week, Friday and Monday, right? It was crazy, like 500 pips up and then 700 pips down or something. Right? Yeah, it's 600 pips down. It's crazy. But I'm still expecting these lows to get hit at some point. I would be interested if there's some clean equal highs left behind, but there's also low resistance liquidity here, so that could be a target if we start to retrace, right? And you don't want to see it to go lower than Let me see if this is the high right now. Probably if we run lower than this fair value gap, it really needs to reject from this area. Because this is discount enough to go up. It should not go deeper. And preferably it will go up already from here. So let's put an alert there and tape read when price hits this area. Euro AUD. Yeah, these equal highs are still intact. And then you get this one over here. Right, this is also liquidity. So where's the most liquidity? The most liquidity should be up here. So I would expect it to go bullish. But I dislike Euro AUD because it's choppy. It's too choppy for my liking. But yeah, it should draw higher, in my opinion, still. This is a rebalance of these voids, which should be low resistance liquidity. What did USD get is just ranging. I really need to see a rate of these highs before it goes down. No way we're going down, in my opinion, inflation reasons. You mean for the dollar? That the dollar doesn't go down? Or the euro? What do you mean? I mean, I think we should go down on the dollar today at least. Oh, you mean gold? Yeah, yeah, gold should be presenting a nice buy opportunity today. Just how it formed is just not interesting for me. My favorite thing is if there's internal range liquidity just at equilibrium. That's my favorite part. My favorite setup. And there's easy liquidity up here. So, but if this high was created around here, that actually would have been better. But I get it. We're sitting on a breaker, right? So that's why it's holding on to it right now. This week is hard due to 4 countries' interest rate. Yeah, Salim, it's definitely harder. Definitely. Right, so GU and EU are moving as expected for the start of New York session, right? Keep your eyes on this area. This is if you are in the buy. I was looking for a buy down here, but it did not give me any entry, so just shallow retracement and then moved up. I mean, if you used this fractal over here. Yeah, if you use this fractal over here and ended on equilibrium, but yeah, that's just not really something I want to see. But this was one opportunity, I guess. And then a fair value gap up here, if you still wanted to re-enter. But yeah, I like to take internal range liquidity, so I would have actually bought below it. So this doesn't fit my model. And actually I had a buy limit over here when price was up here, because if you then take this, look, this is the thing. Right. Internal range liquidity just at equilibrium. If it was a little bit higher it was better, but this is fine too. And then I would expect a rate of these sell stops and then a move up, but it just wants to go up. I'm on the verge of coughing every second, so Jesus. GU is moving, yep. Have you read GJ? Yes, this morning I've read it, but right now, if I look at it on the 15, probably made a low already for today. If any of you guys watched the market outlook from Sunday, I stated it would be a drop of like potential 900 pips. So price was here. We already dropped almost 600 pips from the market outlook, right? So drawn liquidity was easily read on this one. Now it doesn't mean we have to go all the way down here, but at least just liquidates some of this trend line, right? Which is doing right now. Let me put a line on it. Let's see where we went. So we still have this low here. So we actually still have a target to go lower. And then I would not expect it to go higher than here. So if we then look at a lower time frame, then you have this internal range liquidity right now. In this 1 hour fair value gap. Right, so draw into here, which actually matches up with GU drawing into this fair value gap, right? But this one is still 80 pips away, so GJ needs to hurry up a little bit more. And then if you take the price range we are in right now, there's this one. So this one is in good premium, so this is a high probable area for it to go down. Right, and then you have this whole breaker over here. So as long as it doesn't exceed above it, then it's fine. So I don't think it should fill in the whole gap, just wick in it like just below the mean threshold, and then it should go down. AUD, USD. Yeah, that's the same situation as this one. Did I cover this in the market outlook? I don't think so. Maybe I should add it to the watch list. It's actually clean. Yeah, but let me see, what's NCD USD? Right, so we have SMT, right? So we don't have to go lower today, because we have SMT over here. Right, well, a New Zealand dollar did make a lower low, right? So you can use SMT with a lot of currency pairs. Right, same structure, but we did not take sell side liquidity on this one. So with the bearish DXY anticipation, AUD USD should go up. Are we leaving equal lows behind, or is just a small rate? There's a small rate, and then NU. Yeah, look, you have another SMT, right? So indicating it doesn't want to go lower, right? So AU and NU should go up. And if you don't look at the 1 hour, yeah, you have these equal highs up here, right? So that could be a target. Yeah, we're discount, so we should, if we trade through this order block, then it's golden to go up and take out these equal highs. And NU is already doing it, so that's my thoughts on AU. You're probably the best trader I've seen on YouTube so far. Learned so much the last 2 weeks just from you and ICT. Thank you, J Swift. That's a nice compliment. Thank you very much. So we're almost approaching this fair value gap, right? As we talked about in the start of the stream. And what is gold doing? Is it retracing? No, it's just going up. What the fuck? What is this? 90 pips. Oh wait, is there news? Am I unaware of news? Yes, I'm unaware of news. Unemployment claims. Let me see. What was... Oh, bad news. So that makes sense. So keep your eye on this area. That's where it should draw into. Yeah, accidental. I was also favoring more upside until we reach this fair value gap. So, but yeah, you told me. Yeah, DXY down, as I said earlier, right? EG down into this one. Yeah, it's just all playing out as expected, and now we have to wait what GU is gonna do when we're hitting this area. A little bit of a shame that the gold didn't retrace back into that area. Excuse me. Max, excuse me. Alright, so this is rated. Almost. It's not gonna stop here. I don't think so. I don't think so. It's not convincing. We should do 30 pip sweep on this big figure. So this is not even 10 pips. Yeah, it should still draw a little bit higher. Little bit. Then we're gonna watch the 1 minute time frame to see what's up. It will hit when this will get hit. So it lines up with each other. Right? Let me draw out a gray box just like the other one so we know it's the same. EU bias, bullish for now, Marco. And that's because I think DXY should draw lower. So this was the target from Monday, I think. I outlined we should, because we had SMT. I posted, I think, on Monday or Thursday or on the market outlook. I can't remember anymore. That we had SMT, right? With go to the daily. No, 4 hours, fine. We had SMT, right, with Euro USD. I stated this could indicate a reversal, but you would really want to see a break of structure on the 1 hour, which never happened, right? So this was the most significant low, which should have gotten broken. Now, I stated this weekly fair value gap above was still a target, which got hit. We actually ran in it twice, so that's good. So then you have a sort of a stop hunt again, right? The first touch was just a little bit, then we had a stop hunt or liquidity run or a rate, however you want to call it, right? And now on the lower time frame, respecting a bearish PD array, It's Thursday, right? So time of week is also very important. Very important. So you want to see like Tuesday, Wednesday high of the week, which was Wednesday, inside a higher time frame POI, weekly fair value gap, right? Now you're gonna look for bearish PD arrays. 4 hours ranging, so that's hard to tell. So you go into the lower time frame and everything is telling you should sell the dollar. So EU should go up, GU should go up, right? So here GU is going up a little bit more like I expected. It should go into this 1 hour fair value gap, and then we're gonna see how it reacts. You need to see some clean structure form and leave some sell side liquidity behind. And if I go to the 4 hour, it also depends on how this 4 hour is gonna close, right? So if you wanna see it wick into this, which is also a 4 hour fair value gap, right? You wanna see it wick in, and then you want to see preferably the candle close at these highs, right? That would indicate no break of structure, just a rate. So let's see if we can go into this. Probably the next 15-minute candle will run into it. So this one can close a little bit like here or over here, and then the next one will run into it, and then we're gonna see a retracement. And GJ is still not in this gap, so we'll have to see. And we have to wait for EG to hit this gray box too. Do you know how to enter turtle soup setup? Yes, I do know how to enter turtle soup setup, but it can be risky, in my opinion. Yeah, J-Swift, I agree with the OT and DXY correlation. EU and DXY, actually the only thing you need in trading is EU, GU, EG and DXY. Those 4 instruments can make you a very good trader. And then of course you can do other pairs, but if you stick to those, definitely, yes. Right, so USD CAD is gonna rate the lows first. Not entirely sure if that's not something I wanted to see, but oh, we actually missed it. We actually wicked into the 5-minute fair value gap. I thought it was equal high, but it is not. How do some people enter on turtle soups without any confirmation? You have confirmations. How do you know when it will reverse? I mean, I think I had an example like a long time ago, or a few months ago on. Maybe it was last month. It was on Indices too. It was on Nasdaq. I sold Nasdaq above an old high, and the reason I did it because it was a higher time frame POI, and the other 2 indices did not make a higher high. So then you put your stop loss above the POI, the higher time frame POI, and then you hold. Equal highs on S&P. Yeah. Thing is with this current range right now, it's it's kind of tough, because if you look at it like this, right? So we're currently in this range, right? So yes, there should be sells on the table, but we're sitting in discount at the moment. Now also, I'm pretty sure this is SMT. with Nasdaq. Yeah. Right, so we have SMT. And then the dealing range we're in right now is the same. Only I take this low. Right. So you can expect it to draw lower from this fair value gap, right? Yes, that's possible. But I like to sell in premium. The only thing you can do if you expect it will go lower from this fair value gap, right? Then you need to see if there's a model forming on the lower time frame, which indicates you're gonna go lower or higher, right? And with ES having equal highs, I would expect it to run a little bit higher, probably with equity open. But definitely, if I want to sell, I want to sell in premium. So looking at the 1 hour, it would probably be over here. And is this fair value gap? Yeah, the mean threshold of the fair value gap is in premium. Yeah, me personally, I would wait for this area, but it could be just a no trading day if you see this, because it's already in discount. Yes, it has SMT, but it's hard to. You don't have to trade every day, right? It's yeah, POI is point of interest, Greco. Hey Mafus, how are you doing? Hey, did you subscribe? Thank you for the subscription, bro. I did not get a message. Why I didn't get the message? But thank you for subscribing. Jesus, man, please save me. Alright, so we almost missed it. So we traded into this fair value gap, right? Which is a 1 hour. Now if you want to have more confirmation, you need to wait for the candle closure. So how many pips did we sweep it? Almost 50 pip sweep of big figure. Yeah, that's good. EG, yeah. So same went into that box, right? So it matches up. I'll go to the 1 minute, right? Let's see what's up. Do we have a market maker model going on? Something you can identify. Is there easy liquidity? Is there something which catches the eye, right? Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, so this it's actually not the next 15-minute candle. I thought this 15-minute candle, this one, would close like over here and the next one wick in it and then trade lower, but it actually did not do it. That's interesting. Right, so now we have to identify this, right? So we have this one, right? Let's see how it reacts of this one. Now you gotta be patient. GJ is also in the fair value gap. Did it go? Right, so like I said earlier, like a little poke in it probably, right? So let's see how this trades too, actually. It's not really convincing, this high. It's like GJ does a little bit more normally, so I would expect it to run a little bit higher still. Let's see a GJ and GU. You guess GJ is sweeter than GU? I mean GJ moves a lot. So I guess, I mean I like GJ. I like it too. Yeah, I would expect it to run a little bit higher. That some things you don't want to see, like the small, like a wick. You want to see like a 5 or 10 pips at least rate, and a trade a little bit higher into that fair value gap, right? That should be more favorable. So now you have to wait, right? What's gonna happen? Now you read price action. Does it validate your idea? Or does it trade higher and shows nothing? So are you patient or not? That's the question. So this one you could sell, right? But it's not. I would want to see it trade higher in the mean threshold or a little bit higher at least, right? That doesn't convince me. This little wick. It's just reacting because it's entering a fair value gap, and GJ can be a little bit snappy, right? So now you wait for confirmation. Let me check out if we need to trade higher actually. So if I look at it like this on the 4 hour, let me see where the mean threshold is, which is over here. So we did wick into it, that's good actually. No confirmations, nope, you need to wait. Need to wait, man. So EG should go up from here. UCAT, yeah, it's drawing to these lows, but when I really would have favored it trade higher if we did wick into the 5-minute fair value gap, but I guess it's fine. It should draw lower anyway. If DXY goes bearish too, like I thought it should, then yeah, definitely UCAT should follow, but UCAT is also a little bit of has his own mind, right? Sometimes it moves bullish when DXY goes bearish, so. Right. Wow, you have like normally balanced price range. It's not like 4 times balanced. Now it's 4 times balanced. Alright, let's tape read this shit. Yeah, you can already see a little indication it wants to drop. Somebody, Kareem mentioned already that there's a failure swing, but I would still wanted to see trade higher in this occasion. So let's see what the 1 minute shows. Let's split up. Let's split up GU. Right, EU going up like everything is moving as expected, right? So why is GU going down and EU is going up, right? But notice this box we drew out earlier? We should go bullish from here. And that would make EU go up. If DXY goes bearish, but it will have... GU will struggle. So let's do a 5-minute chart on GU. Right. Remove this. My throat hurts, man. So still patience, right? So we have a massive balanced price range over here. So it can trade into this area over here. And if it rejects from there, then you already have more indication it wants to draw lower. And the best confirmation is when it trades through the order block. So let me do that one again. Right. So from this line. New hourly candle is gonna open soon too, right? So you gotta keep that one in mind. So what does that 1 hour look like? Right. We want to close below or inside this fair value gap. That's the most probable situation, right? So you don't want to see it close above. So probably it's gonna run higher. So keep an eye on this one. That's probably gonna happen with the next 5-minute candle. The next 5 minutes, that's why we split up the chart here, right? The next 5-minute candle, you can see it wick up, and then you see the 1 minute go into this area, and then if it trades lower, we're gonna reach for this fair value gap on the 5-minute. So let me draw a line down here. Let's make it green for 5-minute. Right, so that's this low. Yeah, it needs to trade up here first, and then trade lower. Then you have more confirmation, because now it's trading down into this order block. So then we can still trade through it, right? So you have to wait. Actually fun reading the price again, man. I missed this a little bit. I was like, I haven't watched like charts in a week or something. Like no tape reading, no nothing. It's the big reset or something. Right, so we can count this as a touch, because I did not draw the wick, I draw the body, right? No, it's coming for the body. Never mind. Never mind. You think the chart is healing my voice? Yeah. I get sick when I'm not watching the charts. Right, so now it needs to trade up into this area which I drew out earlier, right? That's probably gonna happen with the new 1 hour candle opening. So keep in mind, every time a new candle opens, right, you can anticipate like a move up or down depending on the directional bias. Most of the time a candle has a wick on both sides, right? Not always, right? So this one doesn't have one. But most of the time it has a wick. So the 1 hour is still closing below this gray area, so that's good. So if we can run into this area and drop in the next 2 minutes before the 1 hour candle closes, that would actually be good. So 1 more minute. This one needs to close, then this one needs to run in here and then straight up go down. That's what you want to see. No, I'm not looking for anything. We're tape reading overseer. We're tape reading a POI and how to look for confirmation. There's no indication for sales right now. Still have to wait. This is where you get burned if you're impatient. Hey, really nice guy, how are you doing? EU hits small 1 hour fair value gap, 15-minute 2. Yes, yeah, he just rated this high. Yeah, you need to wait. Music overseer. There's no indication yet. I think I can manage 10 more minutes, guys. I'm getting more tired every second. Let's see what kind of reaction it gives. This candle needs to go up and then needs to show a reaction, otherwise it's just accumulating. So this is how you can see, like, if this can accumulate, and then we're gonna run the highs again. Because if you're in a accumulation, there is no reversal after, just expansion. So price needs to drop from here, otherwise there's no sells. Thank you, really nice guy. You're actually a really nice guy. So you're not getting the reaction you want to see for a sell over here, right? So that's why you wait. If you thought this was a market structure break, you were mistaken, right? Like I said earlier, it's not convincing, and we still have this PD array here. So you need to see a strong reaction. Yeah, I know, there's equal highs. I outlined it earlier in the stream, Moat, that this is the target for New York session, at least. And potentially a run higher, but definitely this should be the target. And that's yeah, that's a 90 pip run from there. It's waiting for DXY. Yeah, DXY is already taking the lows, while EU is not taking the highs, right? So, which makes me believe DXY will run even lower, right? Yeah, And EG is going up from the gray box, right? It's having a hard time. But once DXY starts retracing up, then you're gonna see GU move down. Now if we trade with this 5-minute, right, so we're gonna anticipate something. If this 5-minute candle can rate these lows right now and start to close lower over here on the 1 minute, then we have a potential bearish order block created. But it needs to have a big candle right now. It needs to trade like with force. No confirmations. What a shame. Probably is gonna accumulate in this PY for a good while. I just want you guys to remember this cycle. Let me draw it out. This will go to the 1 minute. Right? This is the cycle. Accumulation, expansion, reversal. Right? You can have accumulation, and then expansion. You can have accumulation, expansion, reversal, but can't have this. This does not happen, right? So this is the thing right now happening with GU. Accumulation, expansion, accumulation. So no reversal because we're accumulating. Again, so accumulation, expansion, and then reversal, or accumulation, expansion, accumulation, expansion, and then a reversal. So keep this market cycle in mind. Equal highs left behind over here. And then with the DXY bias, right, it should go bearish. So GU and EU should go up. So selling GU is not a good idea anyway. The best idea is to buy EU. That's the best idea for today, which we outlined at the start of the stream, right? DXY bearish, EU up, equal highs, USD CAD taking out the lows, right? So same like I just explained. accumulation, expansion, and then a reversal. And if you look at this time frame, it's not going to be accumulation, expansion, accumulation, and then a reversal. We need to expand and then reverse. So that's why I wanted to see a rate into this highs and then a reversal. So I hope that's helpful to know where you should look for, in what cycle you are in. If you can identify if you're in accumulation or you are in an expansion, you are already a step ahead. GU target would be down here. This is a trend line going on over here, so that would be the potential target, but it's not showing anything. It's not showing sells at the moment, so, and that's because of the market cycles. And the bias, my bias for DXY right should be bearish. It's going bearish heavily, so. Now GJ is not moving up and GU is. Why is that? Right? That's because it's a JPY pair, right? Not a USD pair. So it's not 100% correlated, right? J can go down and GU can go up. It's just more likely to move a little bit in sync, right? But if you see what happened like GBP, wouldn't you have thought that was expansion to reversal? On the 1 minute? No. You don't see a reversal here. There's no indication. If it was a reversal, that's why I drew this line out. It looks like it's breaking structure, right? But you still have this order block here. Then you want to see it trade back into the what would be the expansion, right? And then aggressively move away with force. If it starts going slowly like this, up and down, this is accumulation. So it's not a reversal. So that's how you identify in which cycle you are, market cycle. So this is how you can avoid entering too early. Even though you think this is a break of structure, it is not a break of, yeah, short term, right? But this is the range you're trading in. So when this low gets broken, then it's a break of structure. This is just a short term low, right? And EU is almost at target, so that's the target for today. What's the daily candle doing? Daily candle has some juice. It can be an inside bar, but probably wants to trade up to the daily previous daily high. And then we're forming sort of a new dealing range, right? So as soon as we hit equilibrium, there's more downside. But right now, we can draw into this area. A little bit better, Gennaro. A little bit better, but I'm still feeling like shit. So. Yep. So Nasdaq did go into that 1 hour, right? And was there an opportunity on the 1 minute? Yes, there was an opportunity. Can you spot it? Those who know the full potential of the PDA race, they should see it over here. And this is the accumulation, expansion, reversal, right? So this is actually what you would have seen on GU if you wanted to sell. And it would be like a 24-point stop. So 1 to 2 should have been able right now. But the higher time frame should still draw bearish. Alright, I have to call it quits here, guys. I'm getting exhausted right now. Still not feeling well. Hopefully, I really hope I feel a little bit better tomorrow, man. It's going on from like a week now almost. So, guys, I hope you like this tape reading, even though there was not really clean price action to get into a sell or something, right? But you have seen me negate a potential loss if you would have thought this was a low, right? So write down about the market cycles, which is very important. This is how you can get caught out, not trading with confirmation. And yeah, so we identify a POI and then we're gonna wait, right? And if that doesn't show anything, then it doesn't show anything. So that's why you wait for your entry model. Yeah, GJ is going for this highs still, so USD CAD should go up because of the market cycle up here at least. And then what's gold doing? Yeah, gold went back to daily opening price, I think. Yeah. Alright, guys. I hope you have a great day. Stay safe. And tomorrow we're gonna live stream again, so hopefully I feel a little bit better. For those who are interested, I'm opening a private Discord, and we're gonna do like this tape reading. We'll do 3 times a week during New York session, and then I'll show you the full potential of the PD array matrix and how to anticipate confirmations and that kind of stuff, right? So, guys, enjoy your day, and we'll speak soon. Bye.